I'ma watch the sunset. I'ma watch the sunset. I'ma watch the sunset for a peace of mind. And over time, the gold has arrived. I'm dressed for top tier, let me put my suit on. When it comes to addressing me, your crib don't impress me, dawg. Rockabye, baby, there's no one dressed better than me. The soup begins to drip because I'm spitting too much heat. The ice is melting, you sipping icy. Let's talk BK. You thinking Burger King?
Back to like 9:30. She was like, "Well, I will not be home at 9:30. I will be out in them streets."
Oh, yeah. I'm like, it's Saturday night. Your mama gonna be out.
I said, "Okay."
She's, I'm gonna be hitting them streets.
She was like, don't even wait up for me. It might be 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know your mama young. Cause we had an argument one night when she was on the phone. She was like, "Son, am I young?" I said, "No, you old. Old lady walking. Old lady walking." She said, "What is your definition of old?" And I said, "It's not by age. It's just that you have a child. Like you have me." So
you wrong. You wrong.
She was like, "I would love to see you have a child and now you old." I said, "No, that's not how that works. You had 3. Count them."
You wrong for that.
"You're supposed to be at home, mother." She was like, "Wow." I said, "Yes."
Wow, that's funny.
She was like, "That's what you consider?" "Oh, yes, Mom."
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're gonna keep that shit in. Welcome into today's podcast. This is episode 13.
Your
boy J Mamba in the cut.
You know who the fluff it is.
And you got your boy Conscience over here. Shit. We ain't doing that. Told y'all niggas I keep it fresh cut. I definitely got
smack all that hand and just
that shit hurt. It burned a little bit. Not too long. I threw some shampoo on there. Today's episode. Be small. MLK isn't a great man because of infidelity. What you think about that?
I can't do nothing but laugh at that shit. I can't do nothing but laugh at that shit. For you to say MLK is not a great man, and I've heard reports too, Loretta said that shit wasn't even true.
Well, she lied.
She lied
for her man on there because you know it came out. The FBI played her tapes of him sleeping with other women to her, and she was like, "That's not him." But people like even her, even like the kids, the Martin Luther King, the Luther family, they even the kids know like, yeah, our dad, yeah, but that's the times back then. That's another thing. That's one thing I really wanted to attack. Why are we bringing up people from the past?
I don't know how that
and holding them to today's standards.
I don't know how that conversation even got started talking about he ain't a great man.
I'm pretty sure it was clickbait to get the podcast like looked at because that's something new that they was doing.
Shit ridiculous.
But for me, it was like they brought up all the things. You a great father, you a great man, you friends, you always help us out.
Infidelity,
infidelity makes you all of a sudden you're just a okay man.
You're a goofy.
You're okay. And I was just like, there's niggas who abuse. And there's niggas who were locked up for murder.
Exactly.
But they was good to their mama.
No,
Are they okay? Because by that definition, you saying only one fuck up makes you okay man.
That's what I'm saying. You can be a great man but still make a mistake. Ain't nobody perfect. So to say that, and like you said, I don't know why she. You know what? I can't do nothing but laugh at the situation.
It's for clickbait. You know?
B Simone, I love you, but I can't do nothing but laugh at you on that one. That's just
another thing we're gonna get into is Bronny taking a white woman to prom. Now, I remember me and you were seeing that. We saw the post. But a lot of people was bashing him because LeBron is all about black people empowerment. Does LeBron deserve blame for Bronny not dating a black girl?
No. I'm so sick of this shit. And I'm going to say it again for the ones who didn't hear it. I am sick of this shit. Love on who you love on. God created us on this earth to love one another. Not to love the same race just because we both black. That don't mean I got to date you just because you black. And don't take that shit the wrong way. Everybody got their preferences. Everybody like who they like. Me personally, it doesn't matter what color you are. You can be purple, green. I don't give a damn. If me and you got a great connection, I love you. going back to Bronny and going back to LeBron, you can't blame LeBron just because he's pro-black and try to. No, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this shit. I'm literally sick of this shit. This shit pisses me off.
I know one of our listeners who wrote in last time saying, can you be supportive of black empowerment but be in an interracial relationship? And we said, what'd you say? Did you say yes or no?
I think I said yeah. If I believe so, I think I said yeah.
I think I said no.
I think I said yeah, but you can't.
You still can't understand.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
the stuff. So I know they sitting at home like, I wonder how y'all feel about this,
bro. Because I can't. It make me believe when people say shit like that. It make me believe you a racist. But y'all mad at him because he dated a white? Because he went.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't. But my thing is, he didn't say this was his girlfriend though.
Exactly. He didn't say that.
And I mean, LeBron.
And he don't have
Savannah in high school.
Mm-hmm.
That LeBron was in a predominantly. Well, he was in predominantly black school until he went to high school.
St. Vincent St. Mary was
predominantly white.
Predominantly white.
So if he had met a white woman, I don't think we would have been looking at LeBron different or funny. I'm not sure. I feel like only a lot of people are doing this because LeBron's very outspoken of black issues. But Bronny isn't. He's not a part of that. And what are you expecting LeBron to do as far as parenting goes?
Tell him no. I'm disappointed in you, son. I thought I taught you.
Why would you date her? Why would you say yes to go to prom with her?
Like what? What? And and it pissed me off because they do it more to athletes more than anybody.
And I mean Savannah James, the mother, the black queen of them all.
Mm-hmm.
She was okay with it. Y'all ain't see her be like, I'm so disgusted with my son choosing this one.
like, what's the problem?
I don't get how. And that's another thing. I don't get how this is a problem for LeBron. I feel like if Mama says something, then it's a problem for LeBron too. He not gonna have a problem with to Savannah say something.
My thing is, you really think they gonna, bro?
Then you gotta think of the school that Bronny goes to, predominantly white.
Predominantly white.
All the black people's athletes.
Not that and somebody brought that up today. It was like, well, maybe it's because of where he lives at and where he goes to school at. That's probably why. And honestly, that wouldn't even matter. It really doesn't matter. Because, bro, he never said they was exclusive. They never said they was in a relationship. That's just somebody he went to prom with. And I just see all these fucking disgusting ass comments talking about, I can't believe Bronny. What's wrong with him? And it's like at the same time, on top of that, this dude is still in high school. He's pretty much still a kid. Like, y'all attacking this dude for fucking what, bro? Like, if anything, I'm disgusted with some of y'all. That's fucking ridiculous.
So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it where it is. I'm not gonna be a Bronny business. That's
his business. I'm gonna just ask this question: are you racist? I'm just being honest, cause that make you seem like a racist. He can't date a white girl. Is that what y'all saying?
Basically, what y'all saying. To be honest with you.
So you don't like white? You don't like white people? No, I'm not saying that. I just don't want to see him with a white girl. Why?
Or this white girl taking away another black man from us, type shit. But we gonna move on.
I'm so sick of that damn narrative, man.
Another thing we gonna get into. Candace Owens. She had asked a question on one of the podcasts that she was a guest on. What do men actually want from women? And what she was saying that as like a thing to backlash women who get mad when men ask, what do you bring to the table? Because she was saying, I don't see a problem with that question.
I've seen something.
Because,
go ahead.
What is a man actually wanting from a woman? Peace. Someone to provide food on the table when they come home from work. Obviously, they're painting a scenario that either you're not working or you're just home before them.
Yeah.
So the generosity thing to do is to just have food ready.
Yeah.
So when you get out the shower with the tub, he get home from work, food is ready for both of y'all to eat.
Mm-hmm.
If he's asking for a clean house, then that is something that he's like. Obviously, men are approaching the situation, and basically just to cut out everything she's saying, summarize it. She basically just said, "I don't see a problem with it because men are just asking for clarity as far as what are they getting into.
Yeah,
as far as what type of what are you looking for out of this relationship? So I can understand does this fit? Does it not fit with my needs and what I need?
Yeah.
And my wants.
Some of them take so much offense to it. But no, it's funny that you asked that because I had literally seen this TikTok probably like 3 days ago. I forgot his name. He was like, women, I just want to ask y'all a quick question real quick. What does your man ask of you what does your man ask from you on a daily basis? Other than sex, other than that, what does a man ask you to do for him or just ask of you on a daily basis? And I'm going through the videos, I'm going through some of the duets they was doing. A lot of women couldn't come up with an answer. And then the man said, now how many times do you call your man's name for something throughout the whole day? Real shit. No, real shit. And a lot of women were stumped. They couldn't think of nothing that they man asked them from them. But when it came to them needing something, they called a man more than the man calls them. And that's real shit.
And usually if a dude calls, it's probably for like, I can't really get up and leave right now. So let's see, baby, can you just bring me a bottle of water?
Yeah.
I can't, I'm in the middle of a meeting. I can't leave it. And it's just like, in that moment, you kind of parched. So you're just like, when somebody else is here, can you please kind of do that? Just give me that, please. But I mean, other than that,
it's like
I don't ask you to cut the grass.
Us as being don't ask a lot.
I don't ask you to get on the roof. I don't ask you to check the AC filter. I don't ask you to clean the gutters. I don't ask you to go to the grocery store.
I go out there, check the car for you, make sure the car good.
I don't ask you to make my bed.
A man really don't ask a lot.
I don't ask you to do my laundry.
And it's not bashing women. It's not to get on y'all. It's just that y'all really do ask more of us on a daily basis than we ask of y'all. And we be asking for the simplest shit. Like you said, clarity. It don't really be nothing.
Now you do got some nasty ass niggas out there.
No, for sure.
So
that's why I said other than sex. When you mark out sex, what does your man ask of you on a daily basis?
Still, even if you mark out sex, you got some niggas that's nasty and they don't pick up after themselves.
Oh yeah, nah, yeah.
And you gotta ask them to do that. But
and I think somebody had asked him, he was like, okay, well, how about us as women? She was like, you asking the wrong question. What do we ask men to do that they don't do that we have to do ourselves because we keep asking them? And that was a great rebuttal question too. It's a lot of times women ask a nigga to do the simplest shit, and it's either A, he forget,
or lazy.
Or he just lazy. He just put to the side.
But they know that. They know that. Let's not act like y'all dumb. Like, y'all know who the fuck you married.
A lot of times
you know who you with.
A lot of times they can put on a mask.
Like,
and then later in life, this shit just changes.
Like, hold on. Focus on me. Focus on me. Look at me. Real quick. This is y'all. Shit. You see how shit changed? I ain't see the change. I looked away. Oh, shit back to normal. You ignore shit. That's y'all problem. Y'all decide to be dumbasses. That's not me. Your ST score said something different.
Damn.
Your IQ test was something different when you went out to school. But when it comes to a nigga, we got women's intuition. Bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Most of y'all be sitting there don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all don't know what nigga playing you. Y'all don't know if y'all be set up or not. Some of y'all be getting dogged out by niggas sometimes. Niggas know he ain't gonna spend no money. I just called my girl. She sent me $200 right now.
That's true. And a lot of times,
y'all be dumb and be in the wrong relationship. Let's not be stupid.
A lot of times niggas can be two-faced too. Show you one side, and then when y'all get together, he shows another side.
Just so stupid.
That happens. And that happens vice versa anyway. But.
You're not gonna sit here and lie about this. We finna be real. The fuck? Why do y'all be in relationships? Here's the thing. Because now I'm pissed off. Here's the thing. Most of y'all be with people that y'all know. This nigga is only good looking. He might be good in bed. Yes, I stopped.
That's all that he brings to the table.
I stopped.
That's all that he brings to the table.
And then you got the other nigga who is persistent, consistent, and he gonna treat you right. He's smart. He know where he going in life. He got a plan. He can lead you. I'm gonna keep going. That list don't stop at 2. He gonna stay in shape for you. The way that he looked for you, that got you attracted to him, he gonna make sure that he stay that way. Most men, well, 50. Well, let's give it like 60%. He gonna make sure that you cared for, provided, loved, treated respectfully. He will change his homeboys if they don't understand the way y'all moving. He will. Some men will choose you over their family. And I've heard women be like, that I couldn't be with a man who doesn't value his mother's opinion. Hey, my mother old.
Don't bring that up.
She ain't married to you.
Don't bring that up.
She ain't dating you. Who is? Is her name? Is her name Conscious? Her name ain't Conscious. So you with me? If they can't see the love and the energy and the joy I have around you, then that's their problem. They can't then come around when the kids come around and be like, I want to be involved. Well, you need to apologize to my wife first. Y'all said she was a bitch, a hoe, and all this shit. I didn't like that. I told y'all I didn't like that. Y'all decided to stay on y'all side. Now I got kids. Y'all want to see the grandkids. I did hear a couple of y'all make some bets talking about we was only going to make it for a couple months. I'm going to need that money. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I don't think men ask much at all. Only thing I ask for a woman is to bring me peace, someone for good conversation, which supposedly that's what every woman wants. But y'all want nobody for conversation. Y'all want somebody who can listen. Let's be honest about that.
Because you don't want to hear the truth half the time. You just want a good listen.
A nigga tell you the truth one good time, you, that was a little harsh. It's too hard there, boy.
It ain't harsh, it's just real. I'm just being real with you.
And some people ain't. If I'm being honest, I feel like my dating pool is not the right pool for my mentality. That I gotta reach a certain status for me to reach the people that understand the mentality that I'm operating. Cause I feel like the people in my dating pool, they expect you to play superhero and pull them out they bullshit. I don't do that. Cause that costs money. To pull you out your bullshit, I gotta sacrifice my money to get you out your bullshit. Now by the time I get you out, you might be like, what? I'm out. And now you just skedaddle. Nigga, I ain't playing that game. I don't like playing those games. Those games are terrible. Those games have a loser that's dead. Committed murders and shit. That's just me. But I think Candace Owens was on to something as far as saying, what do men really ask for, man?
They don't ask for a lot. That's why.
I really want y'all to. I really be wanting females to just comment on the videos.
Please comment.
Please put down
y'all input.
I really want y'all to say something, and I really want y'all to see. I want y'all to say what we ask that so desirely a lot. I really want to know because I feel like every time we say, "What do you bring to the table?" women act like we asked to fucking solve the riddle for the universe, or the universe gonna blow up.
Because if you ask us, we gonna tell you.
What do we bring to the table? We provide, we support. We are, for sure, we are the protectors. You not gonna go into no. This was a funny video that I seen too. If somebody breaks to our house, you not gonna get up. You gonna wake me up to go check on that nigga.
Hey, go see what that is.
Like that, let's do.
You heard it first. I want you to go see.
Yeah, like you woke up. I did. I was good. I was asleep. I was gonna let him rob us. I was good.
Hey, go see what that is. Nigga, hold on, they just hiding behind you.
Like, don't let she hand you a bag. You be like, what this bag gonna do?
You don't want to play softball. I ain't never played baseball day in my life. Why can't you go?
Like,
protect me for once. No,
that's wild. Cause
I would never ask of a female. It's funny. If we would have flipped the narrative, oh my God.
Y'all don't want to go to war? Y'all wouldn't want to get drafted?
Let's just face facts. Let's face the reality.
But if we also think about it from this standpoint, men, we are required to listen we are in this world to solve problems.
Mm-hmm.
That is the business that we are in as men. We always try to solve issues and problems that people go through emotionally, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Sexually, we cannot lack in this area. If we lack in the packing, y'all do not give a damn. Y'all tell nigga, yo dick little, nigga.
That's what I always result to.
I could fuck a damn small ass Coke soda to fucking you.
It always result to.
Like y'all, I mean, I feel like a man cannot lack in anything.
Nah, we really can't. We can't. They look for us to be the perfect man.
Y'all expect a dude by the time he 18, he gotta have his own crib.
They look for us to be the perfect man conscience.
By the time he 18, he gotta have something that's foreign that he driving in.
And this why I love.
And then something be like, well, not 18, 21. Like 3 years make a difference.
Because after that, he's really actually grown. 21, he's really officially grown. This why we need a female on the podcast to have these disputes, because
I be feeling like
I would really enjoy these conversations.
I be feeling like we be talking, and I feel like some people just be like at home listening. They be like, these niggas, they don't know how we feel. I mean, like,
well, if we don't, how about you come on?
I would really feel like y'all should just
you
leave a comment or like hit us up, because I really don't. I'm really complex on why females have like such offense to that. Cause I'm really trying to figure out what is offensive about that question.
There's nothing offensive about the question. It's just
what it has to be.
Two different people. We are men, they are women, and it's just different levels of.
There has to be something, sir. That's why they're offended.
Please come on. If you got something to say, please say something.
Don't you all fight at once?
We're accepting all customers.
Shit, we gonna get into quick hits real quick. Does being a good woman get you taken advantage of in 2022?
Does being a good woman get you taken advantage of in 2022?
It don't help that we were just talking about that shit. It does not help to try now flip that does a good woman.
Does being a good woman?
I would say
it worked both ways. It just ain't for women.
I would say yes. Does being a good woman get you taken advantage of? Nowadays, yes. Because there's niggas who bums. But like I just said earlier, y'all ain't stupid. Let's not play dumb. Y'all supposed to have women's intuition.
Does being a good woman, man, it worked both.
Just like being a good man.
I know this is a question for just the ladies, but it worked both ways. But if you want me to, I'm not gonna say if you want me to say it. Yes, it does. I don't have to go. But
He's over here like,
I'm not gonna go into detail. I don't really go there.
But since we're talking about the women, let's guess.
Then yes, that's why we need a female right here to just explain her side. Yes, it does.
But does it go both ways? Yes, because you have good men that get taken advantage of. But we'll say the same thing about niggas. There be niggas who ignore signs that this woman is not giving a fuck about him.
Yeah.
He still will blow a rack on her.
Which really kind of, I kind of got, it's like us as men, we try to, us be the providers and try to make sure the lady good. I feel like we can ignore all the red flags. And you know what? I'm not going to even say all, I'm going to say it can be one red flag that we notice, but we still going to try to make it work. What I see nowadays with a lot of women, especially in 2022, it's like a man can fuck up once and they check out. Don't even try to make it work.
I'm asking another question. Would y'all rather a man mess up on big shit, little shit? Big shit mean anything that is cheating.
Yeah.
Of that stature, or lying about his job, a crib that he's supposed to be staying at, but he not really at. His financial situation. All that shit's kind of big.
That I can get. But if it's little shit like,
or little shit like I forgot to tell you I stopped at the store on my way home, and that's why it took me an extra 20 minutes to get to the crib.
I know I forgot to wash some dishes last night, like you told me. My bad.
Take the trash out, and I just want y'all to say in the comments, big or little.
If it's something big, I get it. But cause especially on Twitter, bro, I be going through Twitter just looking like, what are you even talking about?
Because what's gonna happen is all these people in this comments gonna be like, I'd rather a man who fucks up on little shit, not the big shit.
There's your answer then.
But then most of y'all be dealing with niggas that fuck up on the big shit.
But I don't like, cause what happened to?
Cause the ones who fuck with little shit, y'all be like, he's immature, he ain't ready, he don't understand.
Yeah.
But it's like that's one thing. Like
It's one little small thing.
like he remembered this shit just today. He just forgot.
That's one little grain of rice that he forgot, and you just ready to check out. Like, you know,
Versus the other nigga got a whole dump truck and dumped a whole bunch of bullshit on him.
be like, nah, this ain't gonna work. Like, really? Come on now. That's just,
And the other nigga get, well, I think he deserves a second chance. Like, all he did was cheat on me with my sister.
cause I feel like a lot of
I'm just saying, bro. Like, it be shit like that sometimes.
Cause I feel like a lot of times the women, like, cause they try to bring their past up into the situation. They be like, well,
And that's another
that's
thing.
why I hate.
We gonna get into that too. Why do y'all bring up past problems to a good nigga? And I feel like that happens on purpose sometimes in life.
That happens too much.
As if like you just have some people who are meant to be like a fixer for somebody else.
Yeah.
But for me, I can't be a fixer.
I feel like I've been.
I played fixer for three times. I can't.
You can't.
It took me 3 times to realize I'm not a fixer.
I'm nothing like your last dude, and you can't go out here and just expect every nigga to be the same. That's not the case.
That's why you work 10 times harder to make sure that you don't show those things. Then y'all break up when she's fixed because she realizes
You stressed yourself out.
I dumped all my problems on you, and now you are not whole. So I'm going to leave so you could become whole again.
For your own peace.
And I'm going to go fuck somebody else. Who now gets the benefit of having me whole.
Boy, that be that bullshit. You know what?
They don't let you see her out traveling, doing everything, bought my brand new whip, and you be like, this nigga is fucking.
And you know what? It's like all that time, we low-key kind of are the fixers in a little way, because it's like we done taught them lessons even though they didn't see it at first, and now when we about to mentally check out and just leave the situation, they finally realize, like, damn, you was a great man. He done taught me how I was, how me being treated, how I kind of brought that into our relationship. And you know what? You're right. I kind of fucked the shit up for us. And now they take all that knowledge that we done brought to them, and then they go to the next nigga, and they treat them better than they treated us. But you know what? And I feel like in the long run, since it's a lesson, I would want that for you. Don't go out to the next nigga and do the same thing you did to me to him.
You better than
Because
me.
then it's just,
You better than me.
because then it's going to be, I mean, it's going to hurt me, of course, because it's like, damn, this is what I wanted for us. And you go out to the next nigga, and now you treat him like how I wanted you to treat me. And it's like, it's bittersweet, because it's bitter because it's like, damn, why couldn't I get you to realize that? But now I'm happy that you finally realized that.
I'm over here crying and shit. Over here like, damn, fuck that. I'm just playing.
Bro, I know you think that ain't crazy.
Nah, I got some shit in my eye. But like, yeah, like, it still is, fuck that.
And it's vice versa too, because women do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Women want the...
Y'all get mad when y'all fix a nigga up and then he fuck around and find the love of his life and he come back to you. Sarah. Honey.
What Fantasia say? Truth is, I never should have let you go.
Bro, Sarah, this is my wife, Bethany.
Like, oh, your wife. Yeah.
Oh, we actually, so surprised to see you. Honey, this is the ex-girlfriend I was telling you about.
Oh my God, so nice to meet you.
Then all of a sudden, kids come out of nowhere. Daddy!
Like, oh, you got children.
That would fuck a nigga up the same way.
By that time, that fucking spirit done went through the heart and twisted
Yeah.
a few times. Just be, you like, damn.
Now when you go home, you gonna cry. you gonna feel bad. You gonna be like, bro, I wish I would never done all that fixing. I wish you would just still be fucked up.
When it's all said and done,
which is crazy.
In love with, but
we ain't wishing nobody go through those shit.
No, of course not.
Like,
that's just how it is.
It's like, what the fuck did I went through all that bullshit of the hurdles and shit coming home from work. You cheating, motherfucker! Bitch. I just came from work. You do this.
Oh,
you do this. Like, what we doing? Another quick hit. This is something I want to ask. I'm gonna be honest with this. Is there a woman out there that you feel like you took for granted that you were with, or you were talking to? I would say yes. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm gonna say the initial.
Nope. Nope.
I'm gonna say yes because I gotta argue. So
I'm gonna say nope because I feel like I'm not gonna not to toot my own horn. I've been told that every time the relationships I was been in, they've always, not gonna say they've always said, but majority of them was like, this is the best relationship I've had. So, but no.
Okay, we'll go with this one. We'll go with this.
So for me, I'm gonna say no. Now, why do you say? I've never taken any woman for granted.
I feel like men take women for granted a lot.
No. We ain't talking about other people. We're talking about you.
No, this is everybody. I feel like men take.
That wasn't a question though.
It is.
You said you as in talking to me.
Well, I'm prefacing it for you, but I'm saying like overall for people.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to make it sure that everybody feels involved here. But me, myself, no.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is me now. Probably me at age 18 to 19, I probably would say yes. Because I felt like there was a certain girl that I dated that gave me what true love was actually supposed to be like.
Mm-hmm.
But that was when we was young.
Mm-hmm.
And we had spent like 4 years not being together. So then it was like, me now, I'm like, we was young. There was no money involved. We both wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have to worry about none of that shit. So none of that shit was really a problem in the relationship. I didn't have to really take you out to no restaurant, didn't do all the work or nothing like that. I didn't have to drive, pick you up. So that changes your perspective where it's like, nigga, you ain't taking advantage. You ain't taking advantage of nobody. You knew what it was. It was puppy love. But I feel like men do that all the time. I feel like men overlook a lot of little things that a female provides to you. That was really helpful.
Oh, for sure.
And when you don't get that no more, you always wonder, why shit going back? Why shit going downhill? And that is what it is. So J-Mama lying.
I'm not lying.
There is something that...
I'm not lying. No. From my past exes, from what I can experience...
Ain't none of them kept you calm when you got mad? None of them was your...
No, I've appreciated that, but the question was if I've ever taken them for granted. And the question is, and the answer is no, I haven't. I've appreciated all the little things. And let me put this out here, because he knows this too. I can be a nonchalant nigga half the time, but just because I'm nonchalant, it doesn't mean I don't see the things that you are doing for me. I understand women, y'all want the men to express it, and I can express it, but I can.
And here's my argument back.
Okay.
I already know how they gonna say. Nonchalant comes across as if you don't give a fuck.
That's what I hate that though, because that's just who I am as a person. I'm not gonna say that's who I am as a person. It depends on what the situation is.
If I'm telling you about my date as the female, and you sitting there, you like, wow, that's crazy.
No, I'm invested when it comes to stuff like that. But if it's like an argument, and if it could be a small argument, so if it's like an argument and you just hooping and hollering, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, I hear you. I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. You all here. I'm trying to keep it right here.
That escalates the situation.
But I'm trying to keep it here though.
But that escalates it.
I understand it, but two wrongs don't make it right.
Because to her, oh, now you don't give a fuck now. Now you don't care.
And I see why.
Now you checking out. And now you said that, all right, bro, you gonna do all this yelling, I'm gonna go ahead and just blip and we'll call me when you come.
Yeah.
That pissed them off even more.
Oh, I understand.
Now I'm not calm. So the way I see it is I've understood the whole point of having a discussion,
Mm-hmm.
not an argument, a discussion,
Mm-hmm.
is that you have to know when to jump in.
Mm-hmm.
Just like on this part, we know how to jump in and I'll be respectful, let you finish. But when I feel like you're wrong, I'm
Yeah.
hold that church finger up. Hold on, don't like that. Don't like what you see.
Mm-hmm.
But I've kind of learned that if somebody's telling me something, I'll be whoa. That's not what I said. I said this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, continue.
And
I'll let you continue.
you got the females that will just, even when you try to implement your part of the story, they don't want to hear it. They just gonna still hoop and holler. It's about don't interrupt me. Nah, let me finish. Let me finish.
That's fine.
And exactly, I'm like, you know what? That's cool. Okay, go ahead.
I'll let you finish.
calm.
The only thing about that is that I want the same thing when I speak.
Exactly.
If I'm gonna let you finish, go all the way through from beginning to end.
Do
let
not
me go all the way from beginning to end.
Do not interrupt me.
Because if you and as we talked about this a little previous, but I don't like when people interrupt me in the middle of my thought, thinking that you know what I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
That's very annoying and irritating. When you don't know what I'm gonna say, we talked about this. We do not have the mind reading ability.
I want that same respect in return.
You do not know the way, so we will not be talking like this.
But to go back to
what are we doing?
To go back to that, it's because I know who I am as a person, and I know a heated discussion. Knowing me, I don't want to make myself too heated, and then you're gonna feel like I'm being aggressive.
And no man wants to seem like he is a threat.
Exactly. That's my whole thing.
So a lot of us try to be like calm, but some of y'all girls, y'all crazy. Y'all like that shit.
Y'all like that shit. You want a nigga to
y'all like a nigga that grab you by your throat,
grab you and be like,
you be like, I'm sorry. Like I would be, if I'm a guest and I see that shit at the corner of my eye, I'm gonna get up out of here, bro. Like the fuck,
put me in my place.
I hate you so much, all you bitches. I promise you, bro. I'm bad. No, you're not bitches. You're queens. But some of you bitches. And I hate that shit. Because it'd be like, bro, when y'all say y'all want a man to put you in your place, that mean you want a traditional relationship. No, I just want him to know when to put me on place. No, that mean you want traditional. You want a nigga who take charge. You want a nigga who makes all the decisions.
You said what you said.
Which means you gonna be a stay-at-home mother.
You want to be the old-fashioned way.
Like, that's the only way a nigga putting you in your place kind of works.
Mm-hmm.
As far as long term, you ain't gonna like that shit all the time, but it is what it is.
Exactly.
Then one time he gonna do it too much. You go, hey, you gonna look at it, hey.
Oh, now it's a problem.
Then he gonna look at you like, what?
That's what you told me.
You like, I'm gonna put you in your place type nigga. That's what you wanted. I don't want that all the time. I just want it sometimes. That's just like, y'all. I want a good guy, but I want a bad guy.
You can't have both. You can't have both worlds now.
That should be hilarious. But they be like, I want a good guy, but a bad guy. Like somebody who rough, but he like sensitive to me. But
nigga. Oh my God.
I be sitting there like,
oh my God.
Y'all realize that's not possible, right?
You hit the hammer on the nail perfect with that one.
Like you not.
I want a thug, but he sensitive to me.
Like that's not how that work, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Niggas ain't finna leave their house talking about some, hey, what up, bro? You fuck with me, I got the strap. And they get in the house and be like, babe, I was so scared. Like, it's like, no, that's not gonna work. Like that, either you gonna get a dude that's all the way locked off or a dude that's all the way open. And then maybe there's like little shit that they each open and closed about. But that, you're not gonna get both. I'm sorry. That nigga only exists in heaven. He's God. He's Jesus. Like I don't know what makes y'all think these niggas nowadays just gonna be perfect. That's just like all you girls talking about my nigga need to make $100,000. That is rare as hell. And y'all know damn well there's only 10% of men who can make that fucking money. 10% out of fucking how many millions of men? And there's more women in the world than men.
Stop it. Stop it.
Like what are we talking about? Damn it, I forgot what we was fucking talking about. I got some I don't even, what we talking about? What was the women take granted?
Do take your
Sure, fuck it. I don't know no more at this point. Sure. Do women take men for granted all the time? Go both ways. Let's just say it like that.
That's funny.
Somebody did write in. I'm just not reading this. Okay. Hello, my name. Oh, well, shit. Advice column, niggas. This the only one. Here we go. Ready? My name is Tink.
Tink?
Tink.
Polo
Like
Tink
the
Tink.
singer.
What's up? Oh, Tank.
Tink.
Oh, Tink. Polo Tink Tink. Okay. Hello, Tink.
My name is Tink. I am 24, 20. I feel like you meant to put a different age. I see multiple numbers.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
We're going to go with 24, 27 because I'm not for the guess at this point. 24, 27. I'm in a relationship with my husband. We have been together for 10 years. 10 years. What's that?
14.
14.
If it's 24, then 14.
27.
27, 17.
Been together 14 years. We have had a discussion about children ever since we first met. I've always wanted 2 kids. He's never wanted 1 kid. Like he didn't want any kids at all. As time has went along and we had gotten married, we had finally had 1 child. We had welcomed in a baby boy. I still want my second child, but he does not want to have another child. How should I go along this discussion with him? Or is this something that he's just going to be on as far as, like, is this something he's going to be on as far as, like, this is what he's going to stand on? And that's her question. How should she go about talking to her husband about wanting this other kid? Or
the way I take
it sounds like she going to leave him if she don't get this other kid.
That's what it sounds like. And which would...
I first want to speak to the man. Hopefully you play this for this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you said, I'm assuming y'all at least like maybe a year apart because you did not say his age. He should have not moved off his square where he said he wanted no kids.
That's why I say it sounded like you kind of convinced him to have a kid.
Like
from the beginning.
It's almost like you forced his hand to where if y'all was gonna get married, he need to give you a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga, he love you. He
gave you that kid, but now it's like he gave you that 1 kid. That's all he.
And maybe paying for that 1 kid is expensive because the economy has boosted. As far as gas, groceries, even fast food joints, and ran up the price on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he's like, shit, this kid costs a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And he really wasn't ready, but you wanted to have your kid.
Yeah.
So now you want to have kid number 2. I don't know how old the other kid is. If the kid's a couple months or only just now a year, I'm about to cuss. I was so bad. I had to hold it back so hard. You testing it, Tink. You testing it.
As far as it,
because I feel like this man he's trying, but also he dumb because he moved off his square. He didn't want to have no kids. He caved in and gave you 1. At this point, I feel like he should cave in and give you 2.
I wouldn't say he dumb for that. He did it because he loved her. But like I said, from my standpoint, I feel like it's like, okay, he gave you the kid. You wanted 2 kids, but at least he gave you 1. So he like, oh, well, that's it. I gave you what you wanted. And
he got to give it 2. You already moved off your point once. Once you moved off it once, bro, go forward with it. At this point, you had the 1. He didn't want to have 1 at all.
I see what you're saying, but I'm just,
I get what now she wrong too, because I feel like there was some what they call that ultimatum. I feel like that was thrown in there, and you knew he wasn't gonna say no because you knew how he felt about you.
If you can get back to us on a little bit more detail of what happened before y'all had that first kid, please get back to us on that.
Because it sounded like y'all was kosher.
I can't really.
Y'all got married.
Yeah.
I
can't really give you advice of how to approach it. I can't really tell you what you should say. I need a little bit more detail.
I'm I'm strictly talking to the nigga. You was dumb. I'm done talking to her because she knows she did. But him, he dumb. You caved in on the one. You might as well cave in on the second one.
They both knew what it was. He didn't want a kid. She wanted 2 kids. And like you said, it sounded like it was an ultimatum in between. And maybe it wasn't, but maybe he just went ahead and gave in. It was like, okay, I'm gonna give her this 1 kid.
But the problem is, even with that, bro, he grown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to 27 because that's the only thing that makes this reasonable in my mind for anything. 24 makes it sound like, okay, this is young and dumb, and I might as well just smack the shit out both of you. But 27 sounds like I should smack him because, bro, like you knew what you wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and at this point, if she want kids and you don't want kids, she get you the alternative. Well, either we have kids or you don't, or we don't get to be together. All right, I get it. That's a long ass relationship. You talking about 10 years,
Yeah.
but regardless of that, your money wasn't right. Your situation wasn't right. That's the reason why you probably didn't want to have the kid. You probably really didn't want to have the first one.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah.
And that's probably why he arguing so hard on the second one. Cause like I said, I feel like this is a financial thing.
It's almost like it seemed like she kind of forced.
That's what I'm saying. So
Forced it.
that's what I'm just like, I don't.
So now he frustrated. He's like, look, I
Not
gave
saying
you.
that she at fault. Did she actually do that?
Mhm.
Yes, but he is also at fault for allowing that when he could literally just have let her go and let another man be with her that actually wants to have kids.
Yeah.
That's literally what he could have done to solve the problem. Now she could have also done the same thing and said, well, since you don't have kids, I don't think it's gonna work. But y'all knew that it was gonna be like this, because I'm pretty sure y'all, this wasn't the first time that y'all had that conversation about kids in y'all 10-year relationship.
No,
so please write back. I need more info. I need a lot more info, and have your nigga type, because I need him to listen to this, because I'm calling him stupid because he is dumb. Another advice. This isn't really, nobody wrote in. It's something I just feel like asking. How can you help with somebody who doesn't have confidence in themselves and give them more confidence? It's almost like quick hit, but this is advice that somebody had asked me. And I have a very hard time answering it. Only because
That's why I'm like, the best thing you can do is just try to give them game on how to be confident. And it's what they do with it that's gonna make them who they are. You can't. It's only so much you can do. You can't really physically teach them how to have confidence. You could just try to give them the blueprint, and they gonna have to take it and run with it. They don't. There's no more. There's nothing else you can pretty much do.
The environment, for somebody to be able to build up confidence, I would say you can go to a bar by yourself if you of age. A club. I've always said you can literally go grab a bite to eat by yourself, depending on what city you in the downtown scene, or you can hit up the mall.
I'm not the person to ask that, just to be honest with you, because
I'm just saying, like, as far as venues go, where you can look for some
you just got to venture
single
out.
parties.
You're going to have to venture out. That's the best way to do it.
If you in school, then obviously campus. I mean, you should know where all the.
You're just going to get out there and explore. That's just the best thing that we can give you.
But I just, confidence is not. That's not really something you could teach somebody.
You're going to really pick up on it yourself.
That confidence and self-love go hand in hand.
Yeah. You got to find something within yourself that's going to propel you to that. So just venture out. That's the best thing.
Speaking of confidence, nigga about to be hella confident right now. just send that text right now. Hey. I'm just saying. I feel like a lot of things that we talk about as far as deal with confidence, swagger, your mouth, as far as like how slick are you with your game.
Mm-hmm.
All those things, you have to dress like somebody who, hey man, I can pull anybody. You have to feel confident in what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Then it's the I'm confident in pulling up music, blasting your music that you bump into that gives you that extra.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you at your spot, confidence moves in silence. At least to me. I could be sitting down a spot, just chilling, eating, buying chick, walk by. I'm gonna go holler. I always say, if I have to think about it too much and I start thinking about the ins and the outs and the pros and cons, I ain't really trying to holler like that. I probably just really want to smash. But if I just pop up and I see, and I'm, you know what, shit, I'm gonna go holler at that. And there ain't no thought of, there are no worries about anything. I fully have confidence in myself.
Yeah.
How I'm gonna talk to this female, how I'm gonna spit game. And my definition of spitting game is not spitting game so I can get in your pants. It's spitting game so you know, like, oh, he not playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's my definition. I don't know what yours is. But mine is when somebody asks me what is spitting game, I would say, oh, that's me just showing you like I'm for real. Like if I'm trying to get a relationship, I'm gonna spit the right games and let you know without no. That way you ain't got to hunt for what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's clear as day out there.
My confidence is being cool and laid back. I've always been like that. If you want to say nonchalant, I mean, you can say that, but that's not really.
You don't care.
But see, sometimes the women like that. They like you don't really care. You gotta. I've never been like
that
I said.
Shit is annoying.
My shit has always been cool and laid back. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. And this is no cocky shit. This is not the toot my own horn. Dead ass. Every woman I have dated, I have not gone up to first. And I swear to, I put that on. I put that on everything. It's either start off as like a mutual friendship, or the woman has always either texted me or just came up to me first. And that's why when you ask that question, I'm like, when you say confidence, I mean, I guess my confidence is just being laid back. I don't be trying.
That means you get a lot of women that shoot they shot. Which also women that actually is more attractive to a man if you walk up to him and you shoot your shot.
And it's not even shooting your shot. It's just like we start off as we could be either friends or just strangers. It's like they just text first, and that's how the conversation start, and then it leads to something more.
It's still more attractive though.
Yeah, for sure. I've never been and that's not to say I feel like I'm too good or I don't want to go to a woman. It's just I've never been in that situation before. I've had women that have caught my eye. I just really haven't gone up to them like that. It's like if I see you once, I'll be like, man, she fine. Next time come around, we both see each other. We make eye contact. Okay, we know the vibe. All right. And by that time, I'm just so laid back. She coming to me, you know, I noticed you've been kind of looking at me, you know what I'm saying? Would you see something you like? And then it's like, maybe.
Nigga.
And that's how the shit start.
That's where he went too far. He got too cocky.
No, that ain't cocky.
We gonna test that theory tonight. That's what we're going to do.
That is not cocky.
That nigga said, I ain't said back, she gonna go to me. You see something nice?
That is not cocky.
That man looked to love it. I know J Bobby. He go. Maybe I do. He gonna lick the lip. He gonna lick. The tongue gonna come out. It's gonna make an appearance. I was sitting in the corner like, well, he licked the lip. I guess he is. He's interesting.
It's just, hey. I feel like I get it from my pops.
Wow. Player always a player.
My pops was he wasn't a pimp, but every time I went to go stay with my pops, he had a new one with him every time.
Damn.
It never failed.
Always.
Every had a new female. Damn, daddy, who this?
New names. He's Mr. Toxic. I'm Mr. Loyal. Let's get out the way.
You know what? I'm loyal too. I can be a little toxic and loyal at the same time. Yes. Anyway, confidence is what you make it. Okay.
Our weekly advice. Shit. You first. You the one confident.
My weekly advice. My weekly advice is, you know what? Since we're on the top of the confidence, don't be afraid of rejection. Don't be afraid of rejection. And that's coming from a person who kind of used to be afraid of rejection. That's kind of why I never really went up to females half the time, because I was afraid of rejection. And that's what kind of made me build confidence. And I was like, when it comes to swagger, I learned my swagger is kind of being chill about stuff, not to overthink shit. And you know what I'm saying? Start off as a good little conversation starter, no matter what. You like sports? Okay, and then we get into that. And then we start talking more. But don't be afraid of rejection. Don't be afraid to shoot your shot. Because like I've told you in the past with my crush, I shot my shot. You can say it was a rejection, but it kind of wasn't. She told me she was in a relationship, so I didn't take that as a no. I just took it as a, okay, I can't fuck with her. And then 2 years come back around and I fucking shot my shot again and boom, I landed it. Don't be afraid of rejection. Go out, venture out. Because if you sit there and you afraid all the time, you're gonna keep being afraid, and you are never gonna get out that mindset, and that's only gonna set you back.
My weekly advice is, don't rely on somebody else to provide you a good time, or time that you think needs to be filled with somebody. It's okay to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
And if a girl really likes you, bro, and she really fuck with you, or ladies out there, if a dude really likes you and fucks with you, it's not gonna be, well, he should call first, he should text me, she should call me. It's just gonna come genuinely.
Yeah, 100%.
Or dude just gonna call you, be like, hey, I just want to call and literally just ask you, how was your day?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really got much time, but I at least want to check it on you, make sure that you good. And it should be the same way. It should literally be the same way the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Where females, don't be afraid to call your dude. If he don't text you all day, don't just be like, nigga ain't shit. Like, nah.
Yeah.
He might be having a really busy day.
Mm-hmm. But why can't he just?
And he might be tired. And it just...
Man, I'm not putting that as an excuse, because communication is very big to me. Fellas, if you got something going on, just tell her that.
But he could have told her, but like she still feels like, well, he should text me when he's done. He might be really tired.
Now that
whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
If you that strongly about knowing what's going on with him, why not hit him up?
Yeah, for sure.
So that would be my thing. Like, it's okay to be alone. You ain't gotta fill up every hour, every minute of the day with talking to somebody, be on the phone with somebody.
Because when you spend too much time together, you gonna want that space.
Like, it's okay to be cool by yourself, be excited by yourself, watch a movie by yourself at the crib.
Color.
You can laugh as loud as you fucking want.
Do something.
Like, you can be chilling outside, just have a drink.
Read a book.
Nice wind outside. Cool.
Look at the birds.
Like, but when you do have somebody with you, also understand, like, it's okay to allow them in certain spaces.
Mm-hmm. Y'all can be in the same living. Y'all can be in the living room together
and not really even have nothing to say.
Hey,
but just be sitting there. She on the laptop working.
Yeah.
And you over there watching a movie. And then she cut it up with you. Ain't not one word was said.
I'm just happy with your presence.
Your presence was peaceful to me.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, we're gonna get up out of here. I know I'm not editing none of this shit that y'all want me to do. I'm not editing my shit up here. Here's the podcast stuff. No, I'm not doing it. That's a lot of work. I want extra work. I need y'all to start watching and listening.
Factual.
Liking. Commenting.
Share.
Definitely need to share.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Ding.
Hit the bell.
Ding.
Thank you. Yeah, y'all want all that editing? That requires like 100% loyalty, fan base. We appreciate y'all all the time.
Most definitely.
And just want to say, I mean, our podcast really wouldn't be anything without anybody listening.
Facts.
So, I mean, if y'all think and y'all like the way that we're growing, because each episode we're getting better and better.
Better.
As far as understanding that we don't have to start off relationship based. We can start off with anything, and we're becoming more and more personal, allowing y'all into our personal lives and stuff that we've been through. So I noticed that. I mean, y'all noticed that. So we appreciate y'all to the ones who share and like try to help us out and grow our audience. We can't force people to subscribe. We can't force people to listen to us.
Yeah.
But as far as knowing that y'all at least are doing that, that's appreciated.
Yeah.
So we always gonna appreciate where we started from, and we gonna grind our hardest to get to what we would like to be.
And we gonna grind. Let's believe that.
But yeah, we out of here.
Peace.
Bow.
So, Conscious, I want to thank you for allowing us into your home for this interview.
Oh, no problem. It's just glad and I'm blessed for this opportunity.
Well, let's start off with the easy one.
All right.
So, what makes you different from the rest?
Space traveling. Well, I just wanna blast on my rocket ship.